This is Brian Finley with the Lenovo Big Data Center of Competency. Today, we're going to be looking at a demonstration of SAP Analytics using the Lenovo Converged Analytics Platform. The Lenovo Converged Analytics Platform incorporates SAP HANA and SAP Vora running on top of the MapR Converged Data Platform and powered by SUSE Linux and Lenovo hardware. This demo environment is sitting at our Executive Briefing Center in Morrisville, North Carolina, and you're welcome to stop by and have a look. Just reach out and let us know. So the demonstration we're going to do today is an example of using analytics as part of a crime scene investigation. So let's get started. We're going to log in as our demo user. And now we can see the interface to the application. And the first thing we're going to do is start by searching for a particular crime of interest. Let's search for robbery. Now, we can see that there are a number of entries that are showing up, and the entries are changing as we type. And you can also see that there are almost 1 million case records that we're searching through on the fly. Now, let's take entry number 3 here, and we're going to drag it over to our graph screen. Now, there's a couple of things to notice here. The first is that the yellow circle with the exclamation point represents a crime that's being investigated, or a crime scene. And the green icons indicate victims, okay? And the red icons indicate suspects. And you'll notice they each have a unique identifier. All right? Now, we can also take a look up at the map up above. This is a geospatial representation of where different crimes have been committed in the area, other crimes from within this set of matching records, okay? And I think we should take a look at this one here, as it might have something in relation to the one that we already have down here in the graph area. Now we can grab it and actually just drag it down. There are other scenes that we could click on and incorporate, but those we don't believe are pertinent to the investigation at the moment. Now what we want to do is incorporate some additional information. And so let's get more specific. Let's say that we want to know about robberies that have something to do with Homestead Street. And you'll notice how quickly those records get updated as the results, right as I'm typing. Now, I'm going to drag this fuzziness score over, and I'm going to increase it up to 0.75. Now, before I do, notice that we have 450 matching documents right now out of the million. As I drag the fuzziness score up to 0.75, you'll notice that that number drops. So increasing the fuzziness score to 0.75 means that we're actually decreasing the fuzziness and increasing the accuracy of the matches that are found. That is, that the documents that are matching now are more tightly related or have closer similarity to the search criteria. Now that we've found these additional entries of interest, let's grab this first one here, and we'll put it on in the graph area. And let's see, here's another interesting one here. Let's grab this one, okay? We'll add it to the graph area as well. Now there's something interesting that has just happened, and it may be kind of hard to see because of overlapping, but let me get a hold of some of these points on the graph, and we'll let go of them, and it'll redraw. But check this out. Now it's really clear. We can see that there is a relationship between these two cases. The suspects are the same, at least two of them. And so now this is something that can dramatically aid in the investigation. That means that if we can talk to the victims involved in this event and the victims involved in this event or crime over here, we may be able to correlate that information and better identify the suspects, maybe even solve both crimes in one fell swoop. That would be really cool. Now, up above, you'll notice that we have, and I'm just going to click and drag this so that we can see it better. Up above here, we can see this thing that says 100, and what that's representing is 100% of the matching documents or case records, and the address or geolocation of where they occurred falls within this highlighted area. Now, we can zoom in and get more detail, and you'll notice that as we zoom in, we'll go from the 100 down to other numbers, and these represent the relative percentages in these various hotspots of the total number of records or events that happened in those areas. Okay? Now, I think that we should look at one other capability here. This would be a link prediction feature in HANA. And so let's clear the graph, and let's grab this first entry again. We'll drag it down, and this time, instead of, let's say that we don't have any leads to start with, and so we don't really know what we should be searching for, we can take advantage of this link prediction feature and ask HANA to do some of the work for us. All we have to do to activate that is to click here, and it will correlate associated events or crimes that are being investigated that have a level of similarity that indicate they might actually be related. That's a pretty cool little feature there. So thank you very much for paying attention today, and let's go solve some crimes with SAP Analytics and the Lenovo Converged Analytics Platform. Hope you have a great day.